And while I was doing my little research on the life of the Prophet, I realized that the Prophet, on average, so the Sira doesn't mention exactly how many hours he slept in a day. On average, according to my study, he might have slept between 3 to 4 hours a day. Because Hadith says that he used to pray for 1/3 of the night, he used to pray Surah Baqarah, then Surah Imran, that's more than 2 juz, then nearly 2 juz, both put together 4 juz. So, but naturally, it would take hours. So, based on this, depending upon whether it's summer or winter, the nights keep on getting short and long. The maximum that the Prophet could have slept was maybe 3 to 4 hours, not more than that. And if we analyze the time he used to spend praying every day, if you just calculate logically, it would be more than 5-6 hours. So according to me, according to my research, the Prophet prayed more number of hours than the number of hours he slept. Anyway, let me be very clear. There is no hadith or no Quranic verse telling that you should spend more time in praying than in sleeping. Not at all. But this was the practice of the Prophet. I am just telling you something what the Prophet practiced. Not that every human being should do it. It's difficult, but as a normal human being requires about 7 hours of sleep minimum, 7 to 8 hours. Minimum is 6 hours. So it's difficult. That's the reason if you heard my answer when I gave last month in the month of Ramadan about my daily routine, I said when I was in Bombay, I used to sleep for about 3 hours and I used to pray also approximately for 3 hours. When I came to Malaysia, I started praying for about 4 hours 15 minutes and my sleep increased to 3.5 hours. This was what I said in Ramadan. But after Ramadan, for the last 1 month, Alhamdulillah, I've increased my time for prayers. I started praying tahajjud for minimum 1.5 hours. Every day, Alhamdulillah, after Ramadan, half juz in a slow recitation takes about 1.5 hours. Previously, my tahajjud used to vary from 20 minutes, 30 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, but average was about 30 minutes. Now, it has increased to 1.5 hours, more than 1 hour. So now my average time I spend, counting the time from the adhan, when I do wudu, walk to the mosque, come back, total, all the 5 salah and the salatul duha and tahajjud, approximately 5 hours 15 minutes. If I remove the time of wudu and the time of going and coming and the time of dua, yet it will be more than 4 hours, Alhamdulillah. And my time of sleep is about 3.5 hours. So even I am, Alhamdulillah, trying that let my hours of prayer, salah, be more than the hours of my sleep.